They definitely don't outslow us. Oh, it has Queenly Majesty. God darn it. I always forget about that ability. It's an ability you never see ran, so you always forget about it. It's like Dazzling with, Bruxish and Armortail with Girafarig. They're both Pokemon that do weird stuff like that. Alright, our first battle using the Midnight Suns team is against Cute Red Panda, which we faced before, and they are an Uber user. Of course they are, and starting things off with Mewtwo. Luckily, we have Nico Minoru, which has the screens, so we can just set up the screens. We're too nervous to eat berries, which I don't really care. We're not using berries at all. We're just gonna go for the light screen to make it so their special moves do less damage. That's still a 2-hit KO though, that is nuts. And then we'll just go for the Reflect, just to make sure we don't take any unnecessary damage from all of their super strong Pokemon. And of course they hit every Fire Blast, man. I was playing Showdown yesterday, and every time I got paralyzed, I'd be paralyzed for like 4 or 5 turns in a row, and it's just insanely annoying. Alright, we'll send out Wolverine. I think Wolverine can do something here. Our little fuzzy boy. He's something that we've never used before, so we'll go for the Swords Dance. Okay, that shouldn't KO us. No, I didn't think so. They do outspeed us, which sucks. But we do have the Toxic Boost ability, so hopefully that means our Quick Attack will do a lot of damage. So we can go for the Quick Attack. We are only Normal type though. If we were Dark type, that'd be really good. Oh, it only did half. Oh, nuts. That is not as much damage as I was hoping. That is actually very lackluster damage. But let's see here. What can we use that can defeat Mewtwo? You prevent Steel types from coming out. Oh, I didn't bother to check. What Pokemon are you disguised as? I forgot to disguise my Zoroark, but oh well. We're not going to disguise the Zoroark. It's not really that useful in this team, considering we have so many fighting weaknesses anyway. But we should outspeed the Mewtwo. Or we don't outspeed the Mewtwo. Why do we not outspeed the Mewtwo? Get out of here, Mewtwo. Man, if we didn't set up screens, that thing would have one-shot our entire team. That's just insane. I do apologize for not hiding my Zoroark, though. Poltegeist, not Poltergeist or Sinistra, but it's Poltegeist. Poltegeist. And we're also Dark type. Why is everything always Dark type? Die. It's Focus Sash, which means that it's probably Shell Smash and Weak Armor. I assume. Now, this is kind of a weird one, because, like, this person does competitively use their Pokemon despite them being legendaries, and then they use random Pokemon like Poltegeist. You don't need a team of legendaries for Poltegeist to be good. Like, Poltegeist is just a good Pokemon. Like, it's nothing overpowered or that scary or threatening, but it is good. Oh, never mind, now I get what it is. This is an Uber's team. Because only in Ubers, I believe, is Baton Pass allowed. Or I don't even know if it's allowed in Ubers, is it? Oh, it's Zacian. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be the Doggo? I don't even think we have anything to survive this. Because we definitely can't outspeed it anymore. That's for sure. They're terrestrializing it, probably to Steel Fighting or Fairy, knowing its moves, right? Yep, Fairy type. Of course. Man, I love how, like, the first video I record is against a person we know that uses legendaries. Wait, you Fairy type and then go for the Behemoth Blade? I'm confused. Was there a point to that? I could've just went for the Sludge Bomb then. We still have the Reflect up though, so that's good. Can it one-shot Iron Man? Thing is though, if we turn into the Fairy type, If it goes for the fighting type move, we do have the reflect up still, so we should be able to survive, right? Well, at least I assume so. So now Iron Man will pull out no stops at defeating the Mandarin? I believe that's the guy's name, right? The main villain from Iron Man is the Mandarin. I went for player up. Wait. Wait. Did it that wouldn't have KO'd me. Why did it go for play rough instead of Sacred Sword or Behemoth Blade? I am confused. But there's no way we can win this battle. So I think I'm just going to end the battle here. We'll probably do 3 battles in this video, simply because I don't want to fight Uber users. So I'll see you guys for battle number 2. There's just no way we could win that. We do not have... we have Fluttermane, but that wasn't going to win anything at a +2 speed station. Let's be real. Alrighty, our second battle is against Devin, which for once is actually using a normal team. Nothing from Kitakami though, so that's a little disappointing. But they actually have a cool team, starting off with Lycanroc, aka Zack, and we have Nico Minoru the Peckish. I hate the title, the Peckish. So we'll go for the lights, or for the Reflect, because it's Lycanroc. That's an easy move to go for. I went for the Stealth Rock. Kind of obvious, it's a Lycanroc lead. Lycanroc always go for Stealth Rocks. And then we'll go for the Light Screen, and then we can start setting up the spikes if we need to. So, now we're stronger to all attacks. Okay, so went for Roar, which is fine. So we should be able to send out something. As long as it doesn't send out Fluttermane, we should be fine. Oh, this isn't Fluttermane. This is... well, it says Magic, but it's technically Doctor Strange. Which is good, because we do have the Dark Pulse. It's probably Focus Sash, knowing Ed. So we'll go for this. Ed doesn't even matter. It survived. Iron Head. Ugh. There we go. It was just Doctor Strange all along. No big deal there. And it's probably going to just go for the, a Cell Rock. Will that KO? No, it doesn't KO from that range. Okay, good. Setting up our screens really did help. Alright, so we took down Lycanroc. I know they have Baxcalibur. I keep forgetting I can just check in the match, too, what Pokemon they have. Because it says check target. Normally, when you think check target, it's whatever Pokemon's out on the field, you know, that you're facing. Like, you can see if it has any boosts, you know, if it's like +3 in a stat. Xander. And Xander is the Baxcalibur. Okay, so yeah, they have Charizard, Zarina, Dragapult, and Mimikyu still. Alright, and we're just gonna go for the Dark Pulse. There's no reason not to. Yeah, I was just gonna finish this off. This Pokemon was toast anyway. They had Stealth Rocks up. And we don't have Defog, I think. We do have you, though. But Stealth Rocks is gonna hurt you. So we can send out you. We'll send out Iron Man for this. I think Iron Man can deal with Baxcalibur. Actually, isn't Baxcalibur Ubers? So we technically both have Ubers, so I guess that's something. Now, do they have something to resist Steel type? They have the Charizard, right? Right? So they'll probably switch. Wait, they didn't switch. Why didn't they switch? I was really expecting them to switch out, but they didn't. Oh, that's Body Press. Dude, that does nothing. If you're not going to switch out, then I'm just going to Flash Cannon you and get rid of you. Goodbye. Wait, why did that survive? That did a lot of... that did very little damage. We're max special attack, Modest Nature, by the way. Alright, well... goodbye, Baxcalibur. I believe this is the first time I've used Magnezone this entire generation, right? I believe Magnezone is a Pokemon I haven't really used. I wanted these next few Halloween-themed teams to be a little more, like, special. In the sense that I want them to be teams that use a lot of Pokemon that we don't use, haven't used, or at least have really cool movesets. When they go, we'll break its disguise. We can technically get the special defense drop, though. And sadly we didn't. Though, we can still get up the Reflect. They didn't get rid of Nico Minoru. Instead of taking it down, all they did was, that's gonna be Terra type. Okay. all they technically did was roar it out. So I'm hoping that we can use that to our advantage. It's Ghost type, okay. So no special Terra typing. Some Pokemon though, Terra typing them kind of screws them over. Like, a lot of water types are really good if they Terra type them into electric, because then they lose all their weaknesses. They lose their weakness to grass, electric, and freeze dry, with then only being weak to ground. And a lot of time they're bulky enough where the ground won't really do anything to them. So, we'll send out Nikominaru, and she will set up the screens again. We definitely want the Reflect. The other ones, not so much. If we can get up the Trick Room, though. If we can survive this and set up the Trick Room, then we should be good, right? Okay, now I don't know if we can survive this. It's +2 stab. Oh, we can easily survive that, actually. That is crazy. Then we just go for the Trick Room, because we can survive any one attack it goes for. Yeah, if Shadow Claw only did that much, there's no way that Shadow Sneak, being half the base power, would do more. So, now we'll go for the Trick Room, because this Pokemon's fast. There, and then we can just set up the light screen and let this Pokemon faint. So, yeah. Okay, so then we'll go for the light screen. And then it should just go for the Shadow Claw, right? I was gonna go for the Sword Stance. We'll go for the Spikes. Pew! We have no attacks on this Pokemon, by the way. Not a single attack. Now, this should KO us. But we do have our screen still up. Alright, now we just need to send out something slower that can preferably resist Ghost. Slower that resists Ghost. I don't know. Do you outslow it? Actually, I have no idea if it outslows it. We'll see if we outslow it. Probably oh, we do outslow it. Nice. There we go. We took care of the Mimikyu exactly how I wanted it to go. Nice. I need a drink. Allergies are bad. I don't know. I can't even say this time of year. It's fall. Fall usually isn't that bad. But Hamide. Well, they definitely don't outslow us. Oh, it has Queenly Majesty, god darn it. I always forget about that ability. It's an ability you never see ran, so you always forget about it. It's like Dazzling with, Bruxious and Armor Tail with Giraffe. They're both Pokemon that do weird stuff like that. So we'll send out Blade. Wait, is Blade the only shiny Pokemon on... No, never mind. We have Fluttermane. I was about to say, is it the only shiny Pokemon on my team? But I don't think it is. Or I know it isn't, technically. We have 2 Pokemon that are shiny, but... Oh well. This battle's definitely a lot better than the last one. That Uber battle was just... There was nothing we could do. We're using a bunch of, like, low-tier Pokemon, so it's not, like, something we can deal with. Ooh. There we go, and we'll finish off this arena. Now we get access to our Ice Shard again. Now that's a really cool Pokemon to see. Seeing Pokemon like Zarina, any of the Lycanrocs, those are all really cool. Because you just never get to see them. No one ever uses them for whatever silly reason. They're just not that common. Even though they are still good leads, no matter what tier you're in. Lycanroc is good. You give it a Focus Sash, you give it Stealth Rock, and then you give it Counter or something just to screw somebody, and boom. Alliator? Alright, we got Charmazard. They can't hit us with fire moves unless they want to, get severely hurt. It has Dragon Breath? That's weird. Alright. Interesting. Then we'll go for the Glaive Rush. Rah! Let's go. Run him over. There we go. Charizard's down. Alright, Charizard is a pretty cool Pokemon. Why it has Dragon Breath, though, is beyond me. I'm like 100% sure that Charizard gets Dragon Pulse. Oh wait, can our last Pokemon deal with this? Because we're gonna faint to this regardless. Oh, we do. We have the Ghost Fairy. So we'll just go for the Ice Shard just to get off as much damage as humanly possible. And then it's just gonna kill us with literally anything. Yeah, Dragon Darts. Oh, nice, nice. We took down Charizard with Blade. And that just leaves Fluttermane, aka Magic, to come out and deal with that. Alright, I think you guys will really like the teams we have planned this week, though. The teams this week are really fun to use, and I put a lot more thought and effort into their movesets and their items and everything, so they don't just feel as quickly pieced together as anything else. And we'll just go for the Dazzling Gleam, and there we go. That's the battle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We upload 4 times every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And, yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this. Remember to check out the Patreon. It'd be much appreciated if you guys started donating on there, because you guys get to pick the team. So if you guys want to see a specific theme team, you could be like, hey, I want to see, I don't know, a God of War themed team. Or I want to see a Kitakami wild Pokemon team. Whatever you guys want, you guys can see that. Or if you guys just want to see 6 Pokemon we use, it could be an OU team with a random Shuppet or something on it, then that's what we'll do. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow, Wednesday. Bye-bye.